Wow.
We back.
What's down? John, I see you on here. You gotta turn your light on, dog. Can't see you.
I just leaving the school, man.
Hey man, what's up with y'all? Crucial Conflict. We got another show. It's finna get crazy in here.
I ain't
We
gonna
got
lie.
myself, Johnny, and look, I got something
Hey,
crazy for
bro.
y'all.
Hold up.
The Lord has arrived,
Dang, connected to the
and
car.
and He has arrived in style and grace. I want to bring my boy back with a bang. My boy, Ban Jesus himself,
Himself,
Virgo
Virgo.
Brooks. You dig whatever you want to call him. My boy been missing in action. You dig, let it fly, everything like that. What's down with your dog?
I'm cooling, brother. I'm cooling, bro. Cooling. It's been a while, bro. It's been a
Yeah,
while,
man,
bro.
it's been crazy.
Yeah, man. So look, y'all know how it go. I need all y'all to run them
I
lights up,
appreciate that, Eli. I'm
run them
being safe.
shares up, run all that up, because we got a show today. And then I need to talk to my boy Johnny later on.
I got my little cigar ready.
I
Victory
see
cigar.
his I see his caption, don't motivate me. And you know what I'm saying? Little old Reed, bro. We just chilling, bro. We just
Hold up. That's been my capture for how long, Darrell?
Johnny, but I know you. When you say don't motivate me, I
Come
know
with it.
something happened.
No. Say every show. That's what always been under my thing. Matter of fact, ever since the train incident.
Okay.
All right, I'm sorry. I don't want no smoke, Johnny. But look, without further ado, I'm gonna get right into it and get it cracking. I want to introduce y'all to Mr. and Mrs. Frank and Lakeisha Johnson. So we're gonna get them in here so they can introduce themselves, get y'all their band facts, and we gonna get it popping and talk about this weekend because y'all already know what it is. So let's get it cracking.
Hey, family.
What's up? What's up?
What's up?
What's going on?
How you
What's
doing today?
pop?
Doing good. Thanks for having us.
We glad
Thank
y'all here, man. We glad y'all here. They in here too. They rolling in here too.
Yeah, they rolling in
Facebook,
here.
YouTube, I see
Hey,
them all. They in here.
hey, y'all.
Actually gotta call you back because I actually was doing this is Mr. Van Buren from Aberson, so I need to call you back actually.
Oh, very good. Yes,
I
sir.
know. How you doing,
Yeah,
Mr.
yeah.
Van Buren? I actually spoke to you today.
Yeah, I spoke to you earlier this morning. I've been busy since. I'm just leaving the school, so this is a band director's job.
I
You know,
know.
we
It
don't
don't
have a 9 to 5.
it
We have
don't
like
stop.
8 to like 10. I
It
say
don't
8 to 10.
stop.
You know what I mean? Like I mean,
We already know.
man, we happy to have y'all on Crucial Conflict though. Y'all bringing something to the city. A lot of people love the and you. This is the what this is the Mecca of bands. The Mecca of bands. This is Band Head City, Band Head Central.
Yes.
We love the bands. And this is also a band head of cities that's very critical. They always
Mhm.
got something to say. They always got something to say. So,
That's right.
yeah.
So look, this is how we introduce our guests on Crucial Conflict. We want your band facts. Because people
Okay.
always asking about we want to know where y'all marched, what university y'all attended,
Okay.
the first time y'all put music in y'all world. That's how our people get introduced to y'all. So let's go. Let's
Okay.
go ahead and give it to them. Ladies
You go.
first.
Ladies first. Okay. So I am from the Johnson C. Smith University in Charlotte, North Carolina, actually where I met this guy. I was the captain of Blue Satin Dance Team on the International Institution of Sound from 2000. I actually came to the band 2004, became captain 2005, all the way up to my year I graduated, which is 2008.
Very good. So, when did you first do the music thing?
Oh God, I've been a dancer all my life. Did high school. I'm originally from Richmond, Virginia. Shout out to the 804 from Henrico High School. Been in music all my life. Been in dance all my life. Been in marching band literally all my life. So I come from this world, come from the culture, and I love it.
That's good facts. So, my band facts. So, I started at Top C. Smith 2001, 2004. I became percussion section leader my spring semester of freshman year and led the section for the rest of my years. And so that's my band facts there. And then so I first started playing drums when I was 4 years old. When I got my first drum set for Christmas, and been playing ever since. Still play to this day.
That's what I'm talking about. So now that the people are well acquainted with y'all and what y'all do, because hey, look, don't think we don't have the dancers on here because guess what?
Shout
They,
out to
they
the dancers.
they get on here and they get choppy and they worse than the band members. I'm dead serious.
Oh
No,
yeah.
The
no,
dancers worse than the band members. I thought the
no.
dancing women was pretty and chill. Nah, they get ratchet and ghetto too. So hey,
Yeah.
shout out to all the majorettes, dancers, whatever y'all call them. Shout out to y'all. I don't want no smoke.
Woo!
So I guess we got some questions to ask y'all. Could you tell us a little bit about the HBCU culture, battle of the bands, and why you also chose New Orleans? Tell us a little bit about that.
Almost definitely. The name of our foundation is HBCU Culture Legacy Foundation, and the reason why we started is like when I mentioned earlier. I went to Johnson C. Smith from 2001 to 2004, and so that's a very important fact. The fact is, I didn't graduate because my dad got sick with diabetes complications and eventually passed those complications. It was me and my sister. She was at another private institution in North Carolina at the same time. Um, I had a $3,500 scholarship on a $35,000 tuition. So I had to figure out how to make some money and support the fam. So that's why we started the foundation back in 2018. I was in corporate banking by day, concert promoter, and festival promoter by night, along with my wife. We started an entertainment company. We decided we wanted to do more purpose-driven work. We got back to my story, back to the roots. And that's where we are today. Since then, since 2018, we've done a little bit over $2.5 million in scholarships and educational resources. Band kids, and we got an aggressive goal to do at least 10 million over the next 12 months. So that's where we are.
Jesus Christ, man, that's what's up. I ain't gonna lie, I had sort of the last battle of the bands y'all had did in Atlanta, and we had kind of played some of the footage on the show.
Yeah.
Really?
We did. We played some of the footage on the show from y'all last battle band. It was popping, y'all. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
I know y'all said that it was more like a showcase for the high
Mhm.
schoolers out there this weekend, but I can guarantee y'all New Orleans band so competitive, man.
We'll get it in.
It gonna give y'all more than what y'all pay for. I can promise y'all that.
That's what we want.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look,
So
most of them told me like, man, look, I'm chilling, but if somebody look like they pointing horns this way, it's going down.
That's what we want.
I didn't tell you that, Burger. I told you that.
You didn't tell me that, Johnny, because you ain't even signed up yet.
Burger, Johnny, you the main one that'll start it.
Man, that's the worst. He the worst one.
Matter of fact, Mr. Johnny, we waiting on you. We need you, my guy.
You the last one.
You the last one on the list. We waiting on
now
you.
what's up? Mayweather band for life.
Look, y'all can hear me now?
Yeah.
Somebody said not Abe hiding.
See, it's starting now.
So look, all I'm gonna tell y'all is that I'm trying not to cut up in front of these professional people. So please hold your comments. Tell these professional people leave so I can cut them back to the league. But so basically, no, I was gonna call them. I knew we had the show them tonight. I was gonna call them after the show. You know, once I start that day at Abe, dog, it's real busy. Like I'm just leaving the school, like so.
Wow.
So, but no, everything is everything, So we gonna make it happen.
Take it easy on us, Johnny Friday. Here, bro. Take it easy on Lil Reed, here now.
We're not here to talk about Reed. We're here to talk about these.
We here to talk about Reed.
Great show.
We here to talk about Reed too.
But I'm gonna tell you this: I really appreciate y'all with what y'all doing, because a lot of the times people come do battle the bands and it's like about self, but it seems more about what you're doing is for our people. Our people. You know what I'm saying? So like that's just in the sense is overwhelming to me.
No, I appreciate it. And our whole motto since we started in 2018 was HBCU Culture Matters, and it does. And this year, one of our new mottos is we are HBCU culture. And the whole purpose is that we want people to know it's from us and it's for us. And we really want, the people to be taken care of. I think one of the benefits of actually coming from an HBCU band, firsthand what it's like to be a student. You know what it's like to be firsthand what to be a band student. The firsthand what it's like to try to manage classes and band and trips and parades and this at the same time. You also know firsthand, like my husband just shared, which the whole purpose of our organization is to actually make sure no student, no HBCU student, no band student period have to make the same decision that my husband had to make to get all the way that close to achieving graduation, but can't due to finances. So it's too much money out here. It's too many resources out here. And while we ourselves can't do everything, but we just wanted to start to do something. So I really appreciate that, Mr. Van Buren, because we that's what we're here for. We're just here to serve and to really make an impact. So the question,
I would say, really to bring the community.
Well, absolutely. And one of the questions you asked earlier, like, what is the event about or what it consists of? Like, yes, is it the Battle of the Bands? Yes. Is it going to be trash talking? Absolutely. Is it going to be an amazing show? Without a doubt. But one of the things that we make sure the community leave with is resources. The Battle of the Bands is just the icing on the cake. But when you leave, we want you to come back with resources, which is why we have that FanFest at the top of the day from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. It's free to the public, especially when you purchase your ticket for the Battle of the Bands. So your parents, students, you can enjoy food trucks, vendors, live stage performances. But even above all that, high school bands, above all that, you can actually come to the College and Career Fair, which is free. All of the colleges that are participating, they do on-site scholarships right on site. They even do enrollment, waiving application fees, so parents don't have to pay for application fees. So we do all of this to just give back. So
that's dope.
You didn't know that.
Answer my question. You answered the question that I was gonna ask. Like,
so you saying basically the class of 2024 needs to jump on this? They need to be there.
I'm telling you, if you are, especially if you're a senior in high school and band, I recommend please stop by that College and Career Fair. Parents, if you come bring your kids, like take advantage of it. It's all, and even bands that are not even participating in the event, even HBCUs that are not even participating in the event will be at the College and Career Fair giving out free information, scholarships, enrollment, all of that. So it's definitely something to take advantage of for real.
So let me ask y'all this question. I want to get to the battle of the bands part.
Yes, sir.
Y'all, I mean, so I know they're gonna have field shows or showcase, but they're also gonna have like on-field battles with bands, right?
Yeah. So the format for this show, each one of our shows are different.
Yep.
I have about 50 shows written out, just sitting at my desk
that we haven't even released yet.
Unleashed. So every show we reveal a new format. So this format, the bands are going to battle in threes.
Yep.
So you'll have, you remember the bands?
Yes. So we actually have. Oh, I forgot who Group 1 is.
Group 1, I got you. Group 1 is Alcorn.
Yep.
A&M, Alabama A&M, and
Mouse.
Yeah, and Mouse. So each one of them, they'll go 3 rounds each. They'll get to pick, their top 3 songs, and go 3 rounds each. So that's going to be a dope battle. And then round 2, it'll feature, of course, Alabama State, Texas Southern, and Mississippi Valley. So
actually, they're first.
Yeah.
They're first, and then yep, they're first, and then the other group is second.
So they'll go for 3 rounds. So that's going to be I think that's going to be an interesting format. They'll all be in the stands, playing from the away side. Everyone will be sitting on the home side, so everyone will get to experience all 6 bands facing the same direction. So I think we got a pretty good format. When I first came into the city, Brother Jason Jones reached out to me to give me his blessing. So I told him we definitely had to pay homage to the work he's done with Crankfest.
Yes.
And so I said,
shout out to you, Mr. Jones. We appreciate you. Love you.
Yes. So that's how we are. We always want to have that respect for the city and the
pay
culture.
homage.
That's
for
right.
sure.
You from Baton Rouge? Or you from New Orleans?
New Orleans, I believe. Yep.
I ain't know Jason was from New Orleans. So y'all just told me something.
No, I'm lying. He went to McKinley, so he's from Baton Rouge.
Okay, I'm out to say big difference.
Yep.
But we definitely want to still pay our respect, because if it wasn't for the Mr. Jones of the world, there would be no HBCU culture. So
I get you, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm excited now, because I wish I would have reached out to some of these college band directors and got them on here today, man. And I do have all of them number. That's the crazy part.
Oh wow, that would have been awesome.
It was in the lab though. Most of them was in the lab getting. Trying to be tight. They ain't trying to have step, so they were like, "Man, I don't know, man."
Yeah. Because usually we can get them on here, but
usually we can get them seriously.
So
it is very serious. They like.
And now I don't know if y'all can see the comments, but everybody is putting in the comments how much they love this, how much they appreciate it. So,
thank you, fam. Appreciate it.
And I know when me and Berger spoke with Frank on the phone, he did mention that it was kind of tough breaking into the New Orleans band community.
Ooh,
and it is. But the work that y'all are doing by getting to know the culture, investing in the culture, that will make you become open to them. Because the reason why it's so closed off is because we do get taken advantage of a lot of times from outsiders, and so it's very guarded. But the work that you all are doing, a lot of people before you have not done, and trust me, it's gonna pay off.
And I'm gonna keep it real with y'all.
I got one thing I want to say to Mr. Frank and Lakeisha. I just want to say this: y'all have one of the goats. Y'all have one of the gold mines of New Orleans sitting right here on this show, and Robin. So if you for me, y'all looking to get into the culture. That is the culture.
That is the
so
culture.
Anything you want to know about the culture, anything you want to know about anything New Orleans, anything bands,
Robin.
Robin is the person you need to be linked with. I was watching as I'm driving, and I wanted to make sure that Go Robin got a shine while we got 2 successful Black people on the show. Speaking of all the excellence, because she do deserve that shine.
Darrell, you getting your raise. Don't worry about it.
Listen, Darrell, you can have my pay.
You getting disaster pay, okay?
For real. Listen, the non-crucial conflict is real. We hold true to the crucial and the conflict. Listen, I really was like I did hear a lot of good about y'all before. Like we even had a conversation. People was hitting me up like, "Hey, Berger, they got some people coming down there and throw a Battle of the Bands. And we super hesitant about that. Because we done had 2 jank-ass Battle of the Bands crews down here. And they done played on our people. And I was kind of like, I was kind of like standing in the cut. And then Brandon Rogers wound up hitting me up, and he was like, man, you need to holler at folk. They real good people. I'm like, man, let them know that like they could come on the show. We'll promo because, you know what I'm saying? If they really that serious about helping the culture and the kids move forward at Crucial Conflict, we all for that. Now, this could have went either way. So I'm happy that it was, you know what I'm saying? Because Crucial Conflict ain't got to be about the conflict today.
That's right. That's what's right.
Showing genuine love today.
I appreciate that. Thanks. Shout out to Brandon Rogers. We appreciate you, fam. That's family for real. So he's been supporting us since day one. So
most definitely. I got to tell y'all that B been most definitely putting y'all name in a good light since way before I met y'all.
Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate
also, that. one thing that's sad about this Battle of the Bands for my New Orleans people is that it sounds like you're going to be on the shaded side of the Tag Garden Stadium. Yeah. Because you know how it's been. You're not going to be on the other side. You're going to be on the home side, which means you're going to have the shade at that particular time. So you don't have to worry about the sun.
Importance.
Listen, when I tell y'all we did our homework. Listen, we came down like twice back-to-back weeks. So we're here headquarters in Atlanta. And so we've done our due diligence. And when I say we, I'm talking about Frank and I personally. So usually, of course, we bring our logistics team and everything like that. But we wanted to see firsthand. We didn't want it to just get it passed down information. We wanted to see firsthand. We went to the stadium. We even went to a few of the high schools to personally meet band directors, just to properly introduce ourselves. One thing people will know, anybody could tell you. Brandon could tell you. Justin could tell. Anybody could tell you. Are we the founders? Yes, we are. Absolutely. However, we are true to being relatable people. To the only way this works is people knowing that one, you're a real person. That's number one. But we did our homework, Mr. Van Buren. We came down there. New Orleans is no joke. The heat is no joke. It's not for the faint at heart, as I like to say. But definitely make sure we did our due diligence to be prepared, making sure that the people get what they deserve, which they deserve a good show. They deserve a quality driven show, but they also deserve the best service. That's one of the things. If my husband don't tell you nothing else, I'm big on service. From the time you park to the time you enter that gate to the time you get back to your car, I want people to know that they're appreciated, because the reality is they did not have to buy a ticket. They did not have to come. They didn't. People make sacrifices. So when you consider that, you make it your business, especially as leaders, to make sure people get the best of what they deserve. So
we do have a question on here.
Before I get
They
on
sound
here,
like you, Robin. They sound like
the
you.
other bands don't got to run because Southern not coming. So don't be scared.
You do have two. You do have 2 Southern grads on here. I mean, 2 Southern grads.
Come on.
They did have somebody ask a question.
I'm gonna get back to driving.
Y'all already know
Southern ain't gonna be there, bro. Let somebody else win now. Let somebody else
win. Thank you, Brandon.
They say.
Wait till the company leaves before y'all act up.
No. They're not talking about that. They got a lot of comments about this St. Augustine 3-5 and now.
Oh,
okay, got you.
Are y'all gonna be down here to go to that game? Because
y'all need to go to that game if y'all gonna be here. Y'all don't do nothing else.
Oh, the 35 in St. Aug game?
And y'all need to try to make sure y'all pop y'all head in that.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. We're going to get that Friday morning.
Dope. Ain't it at tag on me?
Yeah.
Yes, it tag.
Yeah, so y'all need to pop y'all head in there like 35 and say no, gonna pack tag on me out. It's going to be something to see.
Wow. Yeah, we're going to show up.
Y'all say y'all get that Friday morning?
Yeah, we're getting there Friday morning. Mm-hmm.
Oh, because if y'all would came to something else that night, y'all would have saw another match.
Y'all could come to Reed and Ed game 2 at 7:00 Friday night if y'all don't want to make that. Because guess what? We getting it on Friday night.
It's gonna be a lot going on.
Yeah, a lot
going on in the city.
Yeah.
We got Mr. Van Buren in the Abe Army versus the Olympians and whatever we pop out with.
That's another old. Both of these are very old rivalries.
I was about to say, are these like
rivalries?
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so it's gonna be something. So let me ask y'all this: do y'all feel comfortable? Are y'all ready to share the high school band, the local bands that are going to be
Yeah,
at the
we'll
Yeah.
actually even share all of the bands that will so we'll give you some context. So the bands that are participating in our fan fest, shout out to Black Man High. We got McKinley Senior that's participating. We got Young Audiences that's participating. Shout out also to Mr. Rollins from Root to Music. His students are participating as well. St. Augustine, of course, will be in the building. And we even have organizations that are actually, or band programs that are literally traveling from afar. Huge shout out to Kendrick High School from Columbus, South Carolina.
Getting
That's
cranked on. I'm sorry, but they getting cranked on.
so they're actually traveling, and then we have D2D University. They're a dance academy, and a huge shout out to Ms. Davis over there. All of her students, she actually makes sure they get exposure to HBCUs, many of which have actually gotten on-site scholarships. I cannot stress this again, from actually attending our college and career fair. She has students at on dance teams at Benedict, North Carolina A&T, Central, you name it. So, and then
Actually, Alcorn.
as well, which is one of the participants. So those are the schools that will actually be participating in the Fan Fest from 10 to 4.
Can you say the school name from South Carolina again? They got a band, right?
No, they're from actually they're from Columbus, Georgia.
Columbus, Georgia. I'm sorry.
Columbus, Georgia. They got a band. Like, is that a band?
Yes.
Oh, they get
High
cranked
school.
on. I feel sorry. We gotta get that welcome package. Hey, all high school bands from New Orleans, I'm gonna need y'all to get them that welcome package.
Did you say welcome package?
We got a welcome package for them. Just let them know.
No,
I'm clicking on the kids.
Listen. The way huge shout out to Miss Todd, who I've heard from my team. They've been working very closely with Miss Todd over there from my care team. Huge shout out to her. She's die hard about Kendrick, so I don't know. They might be bringing a little something.
They might drop a package off.
They might drop a package.
Listen.
Well, hold on. Let me tell you. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you this.
They're welcome.
Tell them
tell you this.
Tell them we welcome in advance that they gotta get this package.
Come on.
I'm gonna just tell y'all this, Mr. and Mrs. Johnson. Those bands were going to come to New Orleans, and they're going to leave very sad.
Not leave sad.
So, like, I don't know if y'all. I know you never saw the football team when they lose. They don't say nothing on the bus. Like, that was old school stuff. They don't say nothing on the bus on the way home. That's gonna be a long ride home.
It's gonna be a long ride. Oh, wow.
No, I'm not saying that.
But you know what? I definitely want to shout out to all these bands, and first of all, even all of the directors, the leaders of these band programs, the exposure that they provide, and even because it takes a lot. I mean, you guys know a lot of these high schools, they don't even have budgets for real, anything dealing with performing arts, and especially, let's not even get to the band. That's a whole nother conversation. So the fact that they go over and beyond just to make sure that their students participate at our events is an honor. So huge shout out to everyone. And for us, every kid wins. We know they're gonna, probably get a welcome package, but don't be surprised if they drop off a package, before they leave. But shout out to
ain't no packages to be dropped off.
Also,
Abe
gonna be there. Abe gonna be there too. I just gotta send them their stuff.
So
when they named certain bands, I knew Abe was gonna be there. I knew Abe was gonna be there when they said a certain name. I'm like, oh Lord, Johnny going for sure now.
All my life.
I was crying laughing when you said that on live the other night.
So just to give y'all a little context of why they are acting like that, and why we say welcome to the Mecca and why we're the Mecca band. So it actually really goes back to Congo Square with the slaves, but I don't have time to explain that part. But the other part is that every year during parade season, bands travel from all over to New Orleans, essentially the Mecca.
Wow.
And they come, and a lot of them come to get their stripes. Now, they may not like that we saying it, but in private conversations that we've had with them from out of town, they say the same thing. So it's just like a respect thing. So every year, all these people from everywhere come down to get their stripes, to battle New Orleans bands, to go through the process of marching in the parades, something that New Orleans bands have been doing for generations, and it's not an easy thing. And it's not something that is held back by anything. It's very raw, it's very in your face, it's face to face. There are no rules. And you just kind of get it out the mud. And you do that right here. And there's nowhere else in the world where that happens. So just like how they go to the Mecca, pay homage every year, that's what happens. And that's why a part of the reason why we're Mecca bands. And then the other part is the historical context.
Gotcha.
So pretty soon we'll be coming out with our documentary about it, and it'll be.
I love it! I love it! I love it! I love it!
Your packages all included.
So yeah, that's what we mean. They'll get welcome to the Mecca. You shall get your package, and you may be going back on that bus very silent, but at least you'll be able to say you was in the trenches, you got it out the mud.
Exactly.
So yeah.
No, I'll definitely agree.
And all coming, Lord, they're gonna have all this purple this weekend. I ain't ready for all this purple, like a Prince concert or something.
No, I was gonna say we actually stopped by a couple rehearsals while we were in town last week.
Yeah.
And so, it felt like a collegiate rehearsal when I was in college back in the early 2000s. So it's not happening like that all around the country now. It's very laid back, situation in most situations. But no,
you could tell band is life in New Orleans. Band is true culture. And of course, and it's not to knock where band is, I'm originally from, Richmond, Virginia. If you're from Virginia, your love is, the Norfolk states of the world, shout out to Norfolk State, shout out to Virginia State or what have you.
Got a Norfolk grad on here.
Okay.
I've been with the Norfolk.
Okay. Matter of fact, they participated in our Charlotte event last year. Yep.
So we participate another time this year too.
Yep. And so so definitely band anywhere, depending on where you are, is just as important. But we noticed that further south you go, especially when you come to the Mecca, if you will, in New Orleans, like it's life. And so it still
feels authentic.
And it feels authentic, and it is authentic. And these high schoolers, they really are performing on collegiate levels. So much respect to them.
Yeah.
What high school you say y'all had went into and it was sounding like that?
I can't
disclose.
disclose.
Hey, that is a trick question.
That's a trick question.
Answer that question.
Disclose.
Answer that question. Johnny,
it was in New Orleans.
Johnny, chill.
New Orleans,
baby. Can't kiss and tell.
Yes, in New Orleans, but we will not disclose. We will.
I hope it's not the people I think y'all talking about.
That's the competitiveness. Listen, it wouldn't matter who you would have said. There wasn't anything good that would have came out of Johnny's mouth after that. It doesn't
at all. Yeah, bad intentions from the beginning.
I see where you're going with it.
I was going to say too. I know somebody said earlier. Did someone have questions from the chat or anything? We're happy to answer any questions that people may have about the organization, about the event. And if it's okay with you guys too, we definitely would love to give away some tickets as well. So
go for it.
Go
if
for
y'all
it.
have any questions,
Listen,
drop
I'm
them in the chat.
out. I can't miss this because I gotta see my people. My people gonna be here. I don't know if I'm gonna be out there at 10 o'clock in the morning, but
I'm gonna be at church. I'm gonna praise them in advance.
That's right.
That's it. That's right.
That's how you feel. You come and praise them before you do the devil's work. I got you.
Oh,
I got you. All right.
Look, I ain't never seen y'all act civilized. Oh,
yeah, we actually being good for y'all.
They're being good
right now. The chat, they really chilling tonight.
Okay.
I just want to tell y'all though this that I would the comments are funny. Brandon Barnes had a question.
I'm not putting that question up there.
The students have on beige mechanic outfits and ankle monitors.
No, these dudes crazy.
That's rivalry stuff. I am not putting any 35 St. Aug stuff. So just so everyone knows, can you please explain why Southern and Jackson aren't in the lineup? Because there's people.
Yeah, they fans is going crazy right now.
We're going bananas, right?
Of course they're going bananas.
Logistics. I mean, you can't make every event, right? And I think with Jackson. Naturally, they're playing in Florida the same day, and
so they're not available, unfortunately.
Yeah, and then I think at Southern they had a scheduling conflict. They're a little overwhelmed,
and they were, so to be clear, they were asked. So a huge shout out to Dr. Taylor. We love them so much. They actually participated in our Atlanta event here at State Farm Arena. Have so much love and respect for them. And that's the thing. If we could bring our bands, every band, every time, without if it was our way, we just would have these bands go according to our schedule. And of course, we know it doesn't work that way, which is another, I'm gonna go ahead and answer another question because we get this a lot. Why are your events on Sundays? Because during band season, of course, as you guys know, football season, games, travel, and stuff like that are on Saturdays, mostly on Saturdays. So we actually do that to be convenient to them as much as possible. But huge shout out to Southern and Jackson. We're definitely going to miss you guys. But scheduling, we couldn't make it work. But
on top of that, we're going to be back in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah. This won't be the only time.
I appreciate the diversity in the lineup, honestly.
Yes, thank you.
I'm gonna keep it a beam with y'all. This is the New Orleans Takeover Sunday. If we're gonna be honest, you got Bonds at Valley, you got Texas Southern. This is really the New Orleans Takeover, and I don't care what nobody say. Shout out my boy Willie Snipes at Miles. Y'all know I rock with y'all, but this the New Orleans Takeover. I'm feeling.
Shout out to my S5 brother Everson Martin at Alcon. One thing I can say is a lot of southernness in these college bands that's going to be coming to this event. You know what I'm saying? Right.
Yeah, you got 3 Southern grads that are head directors, right?
Yeah.
So Vines,
leading all these colleges.
Martin, and Brian.
Yep. Deontay, I see your question. Yes, sir, we do. As a matter of fact, and I'm so sorry if we didn't share this. But our HBCU Culture Legacy Foundation is actually a nonprofit organization, and we actually pay for everything for the band. So everything from not only their scholarship, which every band receives, we take care of their travel, their lodging for those who have to stay in hotels, as well as their meals. They're fed throughout their time there. So we actually take care of everything. The band's literally. And we make it as seamless as possible for them. They literally only have to take care of preparing for their show, and that's it. And
y'all really cutting up.
I have a question for y'all. I know it's HBCU culture like Battle of the Bands, but have you ever thought about doing like a high school one?
Yes, we have. So we actually
recently did.
We actually just partnered with Dollar Watson to do the Dollar Watson Classic. We kicked that off at Morehouse this last spring, and so you guys can look forward to that coming up again this year with the Dollar Watson Classic in 2024. Yeah,
post that question for them to answer. You got to, because I'm trying. Listen, I was gonna ask them. Period. If you ain't posted, I was gonna ask them.
Listen, I'm not getting in domestic.
No.
I'm not getting
conflict.
Domestic disputes.
Listen, y'all have to know. Y'all have to know. As founders, we literally have to stay neutral.
But if you catch me on the track.
If you catch me on the side
on the track Sunday, you ask me that question. I'm gonna give
if you catch me on the side,
I'm gonna tell you who got to work.
All right, I'm gonna ask. Now, listen, and y'all know me. I'm gonna ask y'all now. See, y'all gave me the So when I see y'all Sunday, you heard me. I'm gonna straight up be like, what's that with that?
And I'm gonna run it down.
All right. I got you. Somebody say I'll answer that. New Orleans.
So there's another question. How can other HBCU bands get invited?
Well, man, we're looking to build a relationship with all HBCU bands. I mean, and that's why we do so many shows throughout the year. This year we have at least 4 shows, right? So we're always looking to have diverse lineups. At the same time, we always look at it from an artistic standpoint, like what makes sense for a region, what makes sense for a certain time of year, et cetera, et cetera. But no, most definitely we are always looking to build like real authentic relationships with all band programs.
And if in reference into how anytime there's an interest, you guys from a band director or even just a band in general. It doesn't have to necessarily be a band director, but if you have a band that's interested, definitely, if you're not already, follow us on IG at HBCU Culture. Always, shoot us a message. We definitely do. Our team that definitely does reply. But we actually review, if you guys know, we have, this one in the New Orleans market, we have Charlotte, we have Atlanta. So we're intentional, as you guys will see, bringing a diverse group, if you will, and that's one of the things we do. We're pretty excited about making sure that we give, just a diverse look and even experience from bands. But also, one thing people always say is like, some events only bring the big bands, and that's great. But we think that all bands, every band is not a good band because they're a large band, So for us, we want to make sure, if you guys know from other events, we've had everyone from the Jackson States of the world. We've also had everyone from Winston-Salem. We've had everyone from North Carolina Central. We've also had Kentucky State. We've had Southern. So we've had Norfolk State all the way, all the down to even our own school, Johnson C. Smith. So we're intentional about giving everybody an opportunity.
I'll say this too. Last, like we always
make sure they see that. Yeah. You'll never lose bringing band in New Orleans. That's a fact.
You never
lose. Deontay posted a question, another question.
That might be something they
they could have hollered at him offline about that.
Yeah. If you want to answer on air, you can, or you
no, most definitely. Yeah. All of our New Orleans bands are receiving honorarium, and again, that was a different format. That was the start of a different event.
Yep.
And again, so that's a totally different model. I mean, you missed out, bro. You saw it, man. It was dope.
Yeah. So, wish you could have had you, Mr. Kennedy. Wish you could have been there.
Yeah. So we're all about relationship.
And I was gonna say too, is one of the things is also about building. We're intentional about building relationships as well. So that's important. And that format was a very, very different format. So everything, I'll say this to any band director that may be listening or interested or what have you, definitely be open and willing to build in the relationship, because you never know where the opportunity leads to. And if it's, of course, especially depending on the market or depending on the event, if it's in the budget within that region or what have you, we're always going to make it happen. So,
and so let me back up. That actually was a prize. That was a prize format. So
correct.
The top 3 winners, they took the prize, right? So it wasn't that the bands didn't receive nothing, but to that point, though, what we ended up doing was we actually took all that prize money and we split it between all the bands.
Yep.
So again, just kind of by being patient and working through things, you never know what might happen.
Yep.
So,
yep.
Yeah.
So is the Dollar Watson Battle of the Bands just going to always be at one location, or they're going to move it around?
That'll move around.
It'll move around.
Dollar said he's going to move it around.
He's going to move around.
Yeah, it's going to move around.
Yep. But hopefully, Mr. Kennedy, there's other opportunities. If you're invited again, we definitely.
Whitehaven was in there blowing the paint off the gym.
Yes.
It was crucial.
Awesome.
Whitehaven did.
Whitehaven was in there, boy. They was in there cutting up.
Wait, is that the one where they face Car? Oh, that's
no. That was
that's the one that was in Atlanta.
Yeah, that was the one in Atlanta.
Oh man, that's one. All right, I remember. All right, that's the. All right, that's the. All right, I don't want to miss. But I
yeah.
Shout out to Whitehaven.
Hey, y'all stop asking these people, because I mean, I ain't speaking for y'all, but every band ain't worthy of these events now.
Do y'all do warm up events? Just asking. If I'm thinking about what you think about, Ronald, I'll say this to that point. A lot of times, and we're intentional about this, we want everybody to get an opportunity. So even if bands do not get specifically invited to participate in the Battle of the Bands portion, they are invited to participate in our FanFest. So there's always an opportunity to perform. There's always an opportunity to get your students exposure and to get out there. So again, always feel free to follow us on HBCU Culture. And we definitely take those things into consideration, of course.
I don't think he was talking about that.
Explain.
It's an inside joke.
Got it. No worries.
It's so Deontay Kennedy today.
It's a joke, and it's hilarious to us. And if y'all it's hilarious to us. Deontay, we love you, brother. Don't get personal. Don't get it.
That's my brother, man. And
Yes.
I'm trying to come to Memphis in November. I'm trying.
Yes, Mr. Kennedy is we have a love-hate relationship with the city of New Orleans and bands. We
Because
love
you know
him
what?
and then we hate him at the
We
same
love
time.
them and hate them at the same time.
Because he talked trash and performed like a New Orleanian. And I feel like
That's why Abe and Craybar would be so fun.
yeah, that's gonna be fun. But no, seriously, we love Deontay though.
Mhm.
So I saw Terry in the comments, and I wanted to mention. So I'm a part of an organization that does what we call the HBCU Band Combine, and it's just like a combine, like like for the NFL, but it's for Black colleges. So every year we bring a bunch of Black colleges down, and we have like a mass audition event. And we can talk about this offline, but if y'all want to have a conversation about a possible partnership, then y'all come to New Orleans twice a year.
No, we
Before
definitely.
Atlanta try to steal,
Yeah, I definitely saw
please
it.
That
hurry
sounds
up before
amazing.
Atlanta try to steal our idea again.
We saw that too.
Oh God, we crossing over, guys. Okay, so we try to be being civil. Everybody needs to have events like that so that kids can benefit
Yes.
everywhere.
Yeah.
So yes, we'll talk about that later. And we're gonna stay civil until I'll give us 2 more minutes, and then the last 10 minutes, I'm not responsible for what may fly out of their mouths or in the chat. But we do appreciate y'all coming on the show,
Yes, we're just honored to be here.
and again, we appreciate y'all actually taking the time to learn about the culture and to show respect for the culture. That really is going to go a long way when you're dealing with us. And whenever y'all want to come back on the show, feel free.
What's poppin', Mr. Lyles, baby? I see you.
Most
And
definitely.
make sure, ticket information. Let's get that ticket information out.
All right, pull that up. They need to get them tickets ASAP.
Yeah, so I want to say tonight I have a special code for everyone that they can use tonight. So if you use HBCU as the promo code, so I have to go through the process at www.hbcuculture.com. Click on the link for buy tickets, and then after you're checking out, put in the promo code HBCU, you'll get 10% off. Currently, tickets are $20. You have there's only about 800 more of those, so $20. So after that 800, they're going to go up to $24.99. They'll be $30. So we're giving you fair warning now. So get the $20 plus the 10% off HBCU code. Thank you so much, and you'll be good to go. Another thing about beyond the scholarship money that we're giving away to each one of the schools. So each school is receiving $10,000 this particular show. But there also fans will have the opportunity to vote via our app at the show with who you believe was the top band.
Yep.
So again, we are a tour. So throughout the tour, we're going to be tallying votes throughout the tour, right? So in the show, we'll have a huge cash prize for the top band, as well as a record deal. We're going to produce a EP with this band. So and that's also in partnership with a major record label. So we'll be talking more about that. But again, in order to be able to vote, you got to be there. You can't vote virtually. You got to be at the show to vote for your favorite school. And make sure they get that grand prize money, as well as that record deal. The whole purpose behind the record deal is to create passive income for these institutions, right? Like we have to start to think about how can we, after we send one check, how can we sustain our program? So this is one way that we want to be able to sustain our program.
Sustain, and also how can we help these band programs become self-sufficient? We all know, all of us were in the band. The number one thing, or the number one reason why a lot of band programs can't grow is because they cannot offer scholarship money. Well, what we're trying to do, and this again, hopefully, I'm hoping everyone hears our heart, and what we're doing is the reason for this is to help these band programs become self-sufficient. So the battle of the bands are great. That's awesome. These scholarships here and there are great, but we're thinking bigger and greater, but we're also thinking long-term longevity. So these band programs, whether years to come, whether we're here or not, that these band programs can continue to grow. So
was one of the high school bands Blackman hired?
Yes.
Oh,
Johnny, you better crank on them for sure.
I see,
There
because I
you
see
go.
Jeremy making all these comments, and Jeremy making all these comments talking crazy.
You go.
I'm
That's
gonna
how you
bring
talk.
Crank on all 15 of them.
I'm gonna split my band up and crank at McKinley, and one side go crank at McKinley, the other one go crank at Platinum. We still go with
Take
it.
the 50 and 50 and just turn them on both of them.
Yeah, that's what we gonna do.
Say y'all got a date for
Yeah,
Tampa, Florida, because I saw one of the band
yeah,
directors.
I see. Blouse. Yeah. You came to our house with Brother Willie. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Boy, Loud's like he on that high school bus on that picture.
I'll be that hit me so we can get that submitted to the Grammys.
Sure will.
Wow.
You sure will.
Awesome. I'm so excited.
Yeah, go to our website, hbcuculture.com. Put your contact in the info, DJ. So
Definitely.
The Loud said he was hot on that bus. You playing?
Boy, that buses ain't nothing to be playing with. I ain't going nowhere on them buses.
How do you want to do the tickets for the winners? Because I know we're going to do 2 ticket giveaways.
Yeah, do 2 VIP tickets.
Yep, we can do that. I want to do 2 VIP ticket giveaways. How do you want to do that? What would you like for the people to do?
I don't know.
Send them my email and I'll disperse them.
There you go. Bro, you already good. You ain't got to worry about it.
You're already good.
Yeah,
You don't count.
Crucial Conflict will be in the building also. You know, we gonna be there.
Oh yeah, we gotta come in there. Look, all these band directors, I know them. They're my guys, man. I'm excited. Like, and I know each one of them individually. These some competitive dudes.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
These some competitive dudes. And y'all know Bond's coming home. Y'all know Bond's about to show his ass, man. If you don't do nothing else.
All I want all the seniors.
Oh, Bond's coming get everybody seniors. You already know it's a clean sweep for seniors.
I know y'all gotta go because I know it's, but I'm gonna ask y'all one question because this is Crucial Conflict, and I'm not being conflict. I just want to ask you one question though. I know y'all doing these HBC battle bands, but do y'all really have a favorite like college band that y'all really like?
I do.
We do.
Well, actually, I have a top 5.
I was about to say we have a top 5. We definitely
have Thank you. We love top 5s in Crucial Conflict.
Hey, post that up there, Robin. Mr. Loud, post his comment up there.
So y'all gonna give us y'all top 5?
I want to, but I will sponsor 2 tickets for. Oh wow! Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Thank you. So I guess I gotta send you guys 2 of you. Well, 4, because he's going to 2. Yeah,
we'll do that. Yeah.
Shout out to Show Style Talk.
Yep, for sure.
Shout out, man. I see y'all in the building. Show Style Talk.
Yes, definitely another one. It's been supporting us literally since day one. And I really want to shout out to all the band directors that's participating in this event. Bonds, Dr. Oliver, Professor Carton Wright, Dr. Martin, everyone, Professor Simmons, everyone that's supporting this event, and also other band directors that has been in other HBCU culture events. What a lot of people don't know, when we first started in 2018, no one knew us at all. My husband and I, we've been doing events on the concert side for years, 14 years, but nobody knew us. So when we jumped in this band space, it was the first for us, although we come from band back in 2018. So for band directors, shout out to Professor Johnson from Benedict College. Shout out to Dr. Magruder, Winston-Salem State. Shout out to Dr. Ruff, A&T. Who's my guy? Patrick Moore. Who's my guy?
South Carolina?
No. Who's my Patrick Moore? Shout out South Carolina State. Professor Hollins, who actually was my band director my senior year at Smith. Shout out to all these directors who literally been supporting us since day one. Encourage us to keep going. We definitely do it for your students. So we love you guys.
Dr. Oliver is just sitting down in his office giving us the jewels.
Dr. Oliver, yes. Shout out to you, Alabama State. Absolutely.
Before y'all go, what media channels are going to be there? And I'm sorry, baby. What media channels are going to be there?
Oh, gosh. We got a lot. We got a lot. As we received a lot. Jesse, are you asking for a specific channel?
No, he just trying to see if some of the heavy hitters gonna pop out. You know how that be.
Oh, you mean like band media?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
so I mean,
Oh,
so we
yeah.
got all the heavy hitters.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Most of them, right?
You
The
got
last dude that threw a battle the band said he had like BET, MTV, and VH1, and we ain't see none of them. So
Oh.
I hope he watching.
I wonder if Key
Still
Peacock
waiting
gonna
on
be.
that BET contract he was talking about.
Is
Okay.
Key Peacock? I wonder if Key gonna be doing.
Y'all
Yeah.
are crucial.
So on the mainstream side, we know we don't have any mainstream besides like local news, but I don't know if you guys know, but we also have a streaming platform that we're launching this year. So
Nice.
of course, yeah, A1 Media is in the building.
A1 Media,
Shout out
Showtime.
A1 Media, real talk. Dude been killing the game for a
Mhm.
while. A1
Shout out
Media.
to Aaron. Love you, Aaron.
Yeah.
Shout out A1 Media. I told him that on Instagram like last summer. Dude really been out here. I fool with A1.
Yeah. Aaron actually shoots all our videos for
Yeah,
us.
I'm about
Like,
to say
at
he
home,
shoots.
like,
Yeah,
Oh, but
even.
yeah,
podcasts.
y'all Gucci.
Yeah.
Y'all Gucci if he rocking with y'all. Cause that
Yeah.
dude, that a truth.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
for sure. Yes.
Yeah, but I was gonna say,
Showtime Web.
in reference to Band Media, Showtime Web, Show Style, Crucial Conflict, A1, just to name a few.
That's
Shout
the
out,
big name. That's what we was talking about. Look, we was
Yeah.
trying to get y'all to see it. You know what I'm saying?
shout out to Killer Kev.
Killer Kev
Shout
in the
out
building.
to HBCU Dance Affair. Shout out to Contrell, who's going to be in the building as well. So we definitely have some heavy hitters.
MF Cool.
Damn, MF Cool. What about Dr. Price TV? Did he Dr. Price probably gonna be in Alabama?
Oh,
I think
we
I've
gotta
seen the
check
phone.
because I don't know.
Oh,
if we-
He was there with us Southern.
Peacock Production.
Dr. Price be hitting 1 million on them dolls videos. That's all I'm
Oh, yeah.
saying.
Yeah, he do.
He post the dolls, he gonna hit an M.
Come on.
So before y'all leave, y'all gotta give us y'all top 5 college bands.
Yeah, we gonna
five.
let y'all roll after y'all top 5.
I'm gonna give you my top 25 tonight.
Come on, don't do all that, Doc. Come on, man. Show us
I
some.
gotta top. You gotta ask me that on the track, man.
We
We gotta
gotta-
get a little bit of crucial conflict out of y'all. Come on,
We're
little-
I'm still waiting on some contracts for some other shows.
Right, so we're
I
neutral.
can't do it,
We're
man.
neutral, but we definitely. I'll say this: we'll definitely have a top 5 for sure. And the top 5 that we have, they have participated with us before, actually throughout the 5 years that we've been established as a nonprofit. So we could just keep it at that. But when you see us on the track, we can tell
I'll
you.
let you.
Look, I'm gonna keep it 1,000
one
with
more
y'all. When I
question.
see y'all, you heard me. I'm gonna ask y'all. Like, look,
One more question before y'all go.
let me
So,
know something. Let me know something.
before y'all go, for those that are wanting to sponsor tickets, I think I saw 1 or 2 people.
A couple of people want to sponsor.
How
some
do you want them to? Do you want them to send you the money via a certain way, Cash App or something, or how do you want to do that?
They can just purchase them online at hbcuculture.com, and then they can just
And they could distribute them how they wish. So because you can, with our tickets, since they are electronic, you can email them or you can text them to whoever you would like to distribute the tickets to. So if you would like to sponsor, feel free to just go to hbcuculture.com. You can actually purchase the tickets yourself. And feel free to even use that discount code HBCU if you would like, and you could distribute those tickets.
But if you don't have anyone to give them to, we always have people that reach out for sponsor tickets. Like we sponsor a group of young men who have been mentored right now.
Shout out to Sons of a Saint in New Orleans, to that organization. Much love to them. We definitely just appreciate what they're doing for young men. For those who may not know, that's listening, there are awesome organizations that support young men who have lost their father or due to passing or due to incarceration. So we actually wanted to just be a blessing to them. So we actually supported their organization and did comp tickets for their students.
Yeah, there's always people. But so if you have something like that, you just want to buy the tickets, just send us an email at info@kingdomplug.com.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was going to say again. So just if you guys just want to be a sponsor for tickets for organization or a school or anybody, send an email to info@kingdom, KINGDOM, as in Mary, plug, PLUG.com.
Okay, I'll put that in the
Real
chat.
talk. We rock with y'all.
And
I rock with
and
y'all.
how did y'all want to give away the tickets y'all wanted to give away?
So we're gonna ask them to go to HBCU Culture at HBCU Culture on Instagram. Make sure you follow at HBCU Culture.
Post the flyer.
Yep. Repost the flyer
Mm-hmm.
and then put of course hashtag we are HBCU culture
Mm-hmm.
and hashtag I want tickets, right? And so we're gonna pick the 10th person that posts.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, Mr. Lyles, hit me up tomorrow, gang. We gonna rap. Hit me up tomorrow.
So run that down to me one more time so I could put it in the chat.
Put it in the chat. Okay, so go to at HBCU Culture.
Follow us and add you at HBCU Culture. Repost the event flyer, and then tag us, and then use hashtag we are HBCU Culture.
I'd have still been on the first word. I typed too slow.
And then hashtag I want tickets. And we're gonna pick the what?
We're gonna pick. I said the 10th, but we're gonna pick them random.
We'll pick them random.
One with the most likes. We're gonna pick with the one with most likes.
Y'all should have made them work hard for
it.
All right, thank you so much.
Tickets too.
Ask them to answer who the Mecca of bands is. Whoever answer that question right get a ticket.
Correct.
There you go.
So we don't want y'all to feel like we putting y'all off. If y'all want to stay on,
no worries. But I do want to say this, Robin. You said something earlier to me that got my attention. And we also get this question a lot. We get it all the time. Matter of fact, we received emails about it today. If someone was interested in volunteering or specifically helping out with the bands, because we do need that, especially with logistics on event day. If people would like to volunteer, to please send an email to info@kingdomplug.com.
you don't want them to do the volunteer form?
Yes, a volunteer form. Yes. And if you can
that's right, she has a link.
Yes, right. And if you can send that link if they're interested, do that. But they also can shoot an email as well, just in case.
Where my N5 people at? Y'all come on.
Y'all better sign up.
N5, I need y'all to pop out and support these people.
Thank you. We appreciate you all so much.
All right, gentlemen, I'm gonna let y'all take over. Like I said, Frank and Keisha, if y'all want to stay on, then y'all can. I don't know what they're gonna do.
These people don't want to stay on. They don't want to deal with this ghetto-ness.
I just want to watch from the clouds.
We love y'all so much. This has been amazing, fam. Y'all officially family. Y'all cannot get rid of us now. We cannot get rid of y'all. We love y'all so much. Thank you for allowing us to even share about the organization. And now I can't wait to meet y'all on Sunday. I can't wait.
Listen, the first thing y'all gonna get from me is Wazam. And what's up with that top 5?
Oh, I got you. That's easy.
Listen, I'm gonna say Wazam first, and then I want that top 5 straight up.
Say less. We got you. Say less.
Make sure you ain't no mics though.
No mics.
Oh, no, ain't no mics. I ain't no police. I don't do all that. But look, and I ain't forget about the GAM versus NOASB too. So yeah.
I got you on that.
I don't forget nothing. You heard me. I'm stamping that.
Oh man, we appreciate y'all so much. Love y'all.
We appreciate y'all for coming on. Make sure y'all pop out Sunday and come support this Battle of the Bands, because there's a lot going on for the city and for the culture of HBCUs all over. So make sure y'all pop out.
Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate y'all. Peace. See y'all Sunday.
Already, man. Y'all be easy.
Bye-bye.
My brother Johnny. What's popping, man? Listen, I ain't been on crucial conflict in so long, bro. I don't think I got no more conflict left in me, brother. I'm a regular old Joe now, bro. I gave it up, bro. I changed my life, brother.
So yeah, they told me that you was in the Holy Land. You went to the Holy Land.
Yeah, brother, I did.
You went to go see the tomb.
Yeah, brother.
But, he would not come down from the cross to save himself. He decided to die just to save me.
Yes.
So look, Wayne Christoph said, asked the question. He was like, "Why do you have Sarah Reed underneath your name?" So could you?
For everybody that don't know, I am one of the assistant band directors over at Reed. I don't think that was a secret. I think everybody on here, the ones that actually watched the show, knew that. Thank you, Joe, brother. I appreciate it.
My boy Joe. Say, bro. So man, let's talk. Let's before look, we gotta get into this national battle of the bands. We gotta get into these high school battle of the bands that high schools that was just saying. So we ain't go. We only got what about 20 minutes to do this,
We
30
got
minutes to do
20,
this.
30 minutes. Yeah, that's all we got for them.
So you know who I'm taking for the national battle of the bands, right?
Third.
And I'm gonna tell you like this. Thank God, song written by New Orleans on Kenny Collins.
Ooh, thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Thank
That
God.
song was
No.
amazing.
Hey, I ain't even gonna cap. Kenneth, you did that, brother. Damn, New Orleans All-Star Band could have used that one this summer, but I'm glad you saved it for fun.
Hold up, Stafford. Hold up, Stafford said, "What you teach at read third trombone?"
Yes, listen, thirds are people too, Stafford. Believe that. A lot of these dudes that play first should have been on third for life.
Bomani, I see your no shoulders behind always talking stuff. Oh, hey Jeremy, what time you coming out?
Nigga
You
trying to
heard?
find out what time Jeremy gonna be down here for.
And I'm gonna be put boy planning them kids go quit the band after they come.
They gonna move to New Orleans and join Abe, huh?
Yeah, they're gonna be like, I want to join A, man. I want to join A, man.
Yeah, Kenneth most definitely. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm kind of excited because if Kenneth got thank God, I can only imagine what's coming behind that.
Yeah, that was
I thought that gospel arrangement was nice, bro.
yeah.
I thought it was
And
really, really well written.
Southern don't go be on one, man. Southern go be on. I saw they hired a associate director of bands,
Yeah, somebody working in the music department. I saw that.
William Young.
Yeah, he's
My
gonna be in the
boy.
music department. Yeah.
That's my boy, man. William Young, man. That's a good guy too, bro. Like also, but man, I ain't gonna lie. Look, man, the people from the HBCU culture came on. Man, just know that first and foremost, man, y'all keep the drama at your house. Don't come with all that craziness, man. You talk your stuff, let it be what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? I know New Orleans people are very prideful. I'm not gonna be that. I'm gonna be at church at 11. I ain't gonna lie, but I know New Orleans people, but keep the foolishness at home. Make sure y'all keep the foolishness at home, man. Let's make sure this is a peaceful event because we doing this for some like I seen like scholarship fund to be raising scholarship money funds for bands. You know what I'm saying? So
That boy Jeremy said he stand till y'all pull up.
all right, Jeremy, you better stop fucking. I mean, well, I can't. Did people not on him no more?
They're not on here no more.
Jeremy, you better stop talking all that fucking shit. Now you know what happened in the Slidell with that two
Hold on,
piece.
what happened in Slidell? I ain't heard that.
You know what happened, y'all? Look, we were marching the boys trying to blow at us, and we was in the middle of the street where we just started blowing, and you could barely hear with it. Come on, don't come with that two piece and a biscuit, Jeremy. Now go ahead, and I'm giving you credit for the biscuit. Now, you better go ahead,
You
Jeremy.
add extra side there than you have.
You know, you better go ahead with that two biscuit and a half a biscuit with extra butter. You better go ahead. You heard me, Jeremy? Go,
You said you
man.
kept marching past. Don't lie.
I was in the middle. We was in the middle of the parade. What else do you want us to stay and be behind flow 30 with y'all?
So 30, damn, that's the fire truck after that, huh?
Yeah. You know Jeremy a Southern. You still Jeremy a Southern nigga. We took the tail and they ran. That's some Southern
That's
talk
some
right there.
Southern shit if I ever heard
Yeah,
it.
Joe. I see what you're saying, Joe. You got Aug versus 35, Cup versus Landry, A versus Reed. Well, I know what the last one gonna be.
What the
I
last one
really
gonna
want.
be?
I already know what the last one gonna be, but I'm really interested to see that Aug and
You
35.
trying
Like
to hear
real
what the
stuff,
last one gonna be, Johnny?
man.
What the last one gonna be, Johnny? We just want to hear for the people. Come on, Johnny, talk to the people first.
I'm just gonna say this. I'm not. Normally I'm not gonna talk no trash. I saw a lot of the
Johnny,
stuff on.
listen. It's nothing personal, brother. Talk your trash because the game ain't gonna be fun if you don't talk your trash. And honestly, nobody from our end is gonna take it personal because we gonna talk shit too, and that's what it's all about. It's all about
Hold up. So if I talk trash, I mean it's gonna make y'all have fun. Oh no, Robin.
35 versus say no, huh? In the
So
back.
if look, so if I talk trash, I mean y'all gonna have fun.
We was gonna have fun regardless. We just want you to have fun too and talk your shit.
Oh no, if that's gonna make y'all have fun, I'm not gonna talk.
No, we're gonna have fun regardless. What I'm saying is we want you to have fun and talk your shit too.
Man, I'm gonna just tell you like this. Friday, when Friday comes, it's gonna happen. Whatever gonna happen.
Hey,
You know what I'm
listen, Johnny. You know you my dog. Do you know I fuck with you? It's going down, bro. Like Abe is the big dogs, bro. Abe the big dogs band. We the new band on the block. But if a nigga know we ain't ducking no wreck. So it's gonna be it's gonna be good for the East. It's gonna be good for Abe, and it's gonna be good for Reed. I feel like
saying?
everybody need to come out, support both of these bands, all this. Come out and have fun. Let's get it cracking. Like at the end of the day, let's get it cracking. Abe Drumline is most definitely on the clock. I agree.
Let me ask you this. Would you have put Dolan in the ring with Lennox Lewis?
Who's Lennox Lewis?
Lennox, you don't know. Well, would you have put Dolan in the ring with Evander Holyfield or Mike Tyson?
Who's Dolan and who's Mike Tyson?
So you don't know who Dolan is? You know, the cameraman.
Which one of us is Dolan and which one of us is Mike Tyson?
I'm just asking you a question. Would you have put
if Dolan feel like he could get it in with Mike Tyson? I'm not gonna stop Dolan from going to get knocked out.
So would you put?
I might even pay to see it.
Would you put Keith Peacock in the ring with Floyd Mayweather?
I got my money on Keith versus Floyd Mayweather. Because he gonna have his AK and we good.
Not the AK.
Bring his AK, he good.
Not the AK-47.
He bring the AK-47, we good.
No, he ain't gonna have no AK. He gonna have an AK camera, not no AK.
You're not gonna, what is all that on your arms, bro? Go get yourself together.
Dolan say, hold up, dude. With the... So I'm just asking, would you put Dolan in the ring with Mike Tyson? Dolan, would you go out?
So you saying we Dolan and you Mike Tyson?
I'm just giving you scenarios.
I guess we're gonna find out Friday. That's really all I can say to that.
All I'm saying is, would you put Platinum Marching Band against Abe?
Depends on where Abe gonna show up.
Would you put any Baton Rouge New Orleans band against the New Orleans band?
No, not all of them. Nah, I might put them up against like one or two.
Who?
I ain't gonna do that on here because I like people and I've turned a new leaf. I'm not the same person I used to be. Somebody say Sarah Digger. That is hilarious.
But man, I want to see that August 35. I ain't gonna lie. Be real with you.
No, Johnny, bro, I'm excited to see because a lot of people supposed to be coming to this game, bro. So, and I'm new to the East rivalry between Abe and Reed. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't understand the Abe and Reed rivalry until recently. I really never knew. Like you always talk shit when it came to Reed, but I never knew that this shit was really this big, bro. This could start something great for the East. You know what I'm saying? The East is kind of forgotten as far as football and band, if we being honest. So to have the Abe and Reed game.
Hold on. What you saying?
I said the East is kind of the forgotten place as far as band and football.
Band?
Yeah, most definitely band. People don't show the East no love.
Well, they show Abe love. I don't know. We in the East, so.
They show Abe love now, Johnny? Because I don't know, bro. Last time I checked, Abe the most hated. You tell me.
Hey, I'm loved by the right people.
But that's what I'm saying. See now, with a game like this Friday, the East most definitely about to get some. You know, somebody say we value life. So guess what? Now we finna put it back on the map. We'll see what's up. We most definitely coming. And I know Johnny talking shit. I know Johnny got some trick up his sleeve.
I ain't saying that.
You had the Kama Ram for the Carver game. And I think you hate Reed more than you hate Carver, so I know you got something coming.
Who said I hate Carver?
It's no secret you dislike Carver.
Who said I hate Carver? My dad
That's
graduated from Carver.
I said dislike because I don't want to say hate. Hate is a strong word, my
Who
brother.
said I dislike Carver?
Your actions.
I love Carver. I might don't like the people. Some people that went to Carver.
See what I'm saying, bro? See what I'm saying?
My dad graduated from Carver. I gotta have a love for Carver.
I understand that. Damn it, get the fuck, damn it. Real talk. Get the fuck, dog. Cause I don't need you and him doing nothing crazy tonight, bro. Real talk. This is my first day back, bro. I want to stay in good graces with everybody. Tell Damon, go
Let me
ahead,
tell
bro.
you this. My message, and I'm about to say something right quick, and I don't care how anybody take it. My message Friday is not even for Reed, it's for the city of New Orleans. So it's to put notice to everybody in the city of New Orleans that Abe is not to be played with this year. And I ain't bullshitting you. Abe is not to be played with it. So it's just that we play Reed. It's no disrespect to Reed or nothing like that. But this is performance that we're gonna do on Friday is this for the city of New Orleans to send a message to everybody. You know, we was on Crucial Conflict, and I'm gonna tell you what kind of was like mind-boggling to me. You know, people was picking preseason top 5, right? And the disrespect they showed to A. Carver and Co. saying St. August gonna be number 1.
Who said that?
Man, they had a bunch of cats come on here saying that. Saying disrespect, man, disrespect to Abe Carver called 35, like to say that St. Aug because they got all these people was gonna be better than those bands was very disrespectful.
You do got like 27, 28 trumpets. I thought that was pretty dope.
It was very disrespectful.
So Johnny, let me ask you a question because you had a lot of pop-outs this weekend. What band would you say was the most overhyped, and what band do you think was the most underhyped?
Let me tell you something. The band that surprised me the most, and I almost really, we didn't have our issues, was Young Audience.
Most definitely. People slept on them a lot.
Young Audience surprised me most out of all this. The most overrated band, St. Aug.
All my life, my brother.
All my life, I had to fight. You know what I'm saying? That's
Somebody said,
and I think it's because
all these bands come Saturday. They battle the bands Sunday. So
I think honestly it's because like Jordan said, man, I use little stuff to motivate me, man. When they say that St. Aug's gonna be number 1 over those 4 bands that I named, that's very disrespectful, man. Like, boy, I ain't gonna lie. I can't wait to see them purple and gold people. I swear to God, dog. I'm gonna like really take it to them, like on some real stuff. Like for them to say that, like I'm like, huh?
You saying that they disrespectful to all the hard work y'all been putting in while they was at the bottom of the totem pole, right?
And they all of a sudden they get a big freshman class and they want every St. Aug alum out of the dirt won't come and say something. All right.
St. Aug was better than Cut last week by a mile. Wow. Some of these listen, I heard both bands, and I thought both bands sounded like bands that were one weekend. And I didn't really see a separation from either program. I thought Cut did what Cut normally do, and St. Aug do what St. Aug normally do.
St. Aug did not do what they normally do. And I'm like Ryan Freeman. I understand what Ryan Freeman's saying. Where is Ryan when you need Ryan Freeman?
I don't know where Ryan is. Somebody tag the purple Ryan Freeman, man. Big purple, man. Somebody tag Big Purple.
Johnson. So Joe Johnson, you saying that St. Aug was better than Cut? So right now, people saying that right now, St. Aug is better than Cut.
That go Big Purple right there in the building, man. My dude Ryan Freeman on here tonight. Stop playing, man.
So hold up. I need to get this. See what I'm saying? So y'all said St. Aug was better than Cut this weekend.
I thought St. Aug, let me keep it 1,000 with y'all because y'all know how we do on Crucial Conflict. We drugged St. Aug last year for being shit week 1. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. what I heard from St. Og, I wouldn't say that I was like wowed away, but I was like, okay, St. Og is going to be better than they were last year, and you can already tell. Because last year around this time, like we was on this show, like telling them throw music away, and now this time next year, we like, okay, I see y'all.
Hold up, St. Now play Search and Rescue?
No, Call do. Hold on, St. Now play Search and Rescue? Nigga said Ryan profile pic a molded donut.
It's a king cake.
That's an old king cake.
Where's the real?
And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like St. No gonna do. St.
So
No
hold up, we got footage of both. We got footage of both Search and Rescue.
Do we have footage of both search and rescues? Can somebody send that to Robin's inbox? I would love for that to be played on here.
Yeah,
because I didn't know that. I didn't know both bands played it.
I could tell you this. A song like that, I bet your car probably won this one.
Say, bro, Carl. I'm honestly, bro, I didn't hear like this by a mile thing. I was kind of tripped out while your boy said by a mile. I do want to say that I hear St. Og has improved a lot. So do with that information as you please. I'm not a hater. I think St. Og is definitely going to be a better band this year. But I would hold off on top 5 because you got bands that were literally better than them last year. So let
them people keep saying that the disrespectful stuff that they said. St. Og was going to be number 1. They was the preseason number 1. I just want everybody to. That's what they said. They said the disrespect that was shown to Abe, Carver, Car 35, all young artists like you. All I'm going to tell you, Landry, like it's a lot of bands I felt was disrespecting in that moment. I took it as very disrespectful. But don't worry, like my thing say, don't motivate me. Because when you motivate me, it's going to be a problem.
So, Johnny, hypothetically, you heard me? If you were to see the Purple People this Sunday and you had an opportunity, what do you think would happen?
I'm going to smash
us no more. Don't inbox us no more.
Because, Johnny, I'm going to say this. I did want to say that maybe St. Og got the deepest book because them dudes had about 25 minutes worth of music, and I was kind of like, wow.
25 minutes worth of music is how many songs?
I mean,
that's all new songs?
Your average song is about what, 2 minutes?
That's all new songs?
I wouldn't say all new, but St. Og had a lot of music this weekend.
And you said 25 minutes?
Yeah, they had about 25 minutes worth of songs. I was like, damn, St. Og, they must have really been in the lab.
25 minutes, right?
Yes.
Boy, I can't wait till Friday.
You got that many songs, Johnny?
I can't wait till Friday.
You sure you want to pull out all that music for Lil Reed?
I'm playing number old stuff. You know I'm playing.
Saying, Landry been real quiet. I don't know why Landry been real quiet. What's going on the West Bank?
I talked to Will today, man. Don't sleep on Landry, bro.
How they looking? I mean, I hope they're doing good. I mean, it's Mr. Rollins, so I would expect nothing but them to look good.
I'm gonna tell you about the Bell Fronts. So
you always have them there. You're biased, really. Who are you talking to?
What you talking about?
Somebody said.
So let me say this. I feel as though the bands, when you talk about the Bellfront baritones, I feel it's all in how you write. I don't feel as though a song like All My Life with Bellfront baritones will give you what you want out of this type of song. But trust me, the horns that Mr. Van Buren has would. You know? So.
I will say this. Bands that wasn't as competitive last year are most definitely going to be singing a different tune this year, but it's going to be hard for me to put them in front of that man. Literally made up another word. That man said Landry is Landry. So hey, look, I'm ready, bro. I just think that a Carver 3-5. I haven't heard. Well, I did hear Easton, and God may God rest their soul.
Bomani, no
I
show.
did hear Easton. I did hear Easton, and I don't know.
In all fairness to Easton, they came out first.
Yeah, they did. They did.
So it's 2 weeks now. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, even Rep Your City was, Rep Your City.
It's gonna be a very competitive year. Go put all that up, Brenton, and do it.
You know one thing? I think I might play everybody's favorite song since people want to play my song. Oh yeah, Joe, definitely gonna hear Secret Recto. You gonna hear that boom, 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 boom.
You better
boom,
play it Friday.
boom, 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 boom. You definitely gonna hear that.
Nah, Rep Your City was definitely for Eastern football team. Cause I don't know why, but when they play that, their football team really be getting hype.
Say, bro, I'm gonna tell y'all this, and I was trying to go on the field, but man, it rained 2 days straight. We ain't gonna be able to go on the field this week. So halftime is gonna go down, I guess.
What you think?
Yeah, halftime is gonna go down.
Let's get to it then.
Berg, I mean, I know y'all got over 25 minutes worth of music.
That we do have.
I don't know. You got over 2 hours?
I don't have over 2 hours. I would hope that no band in New Orleans has over 2 hours worth of music. If you have 2 hours worth of music, that means you only have 10 minutes worth of songs that sound good.
How you know that, Burger?
Because I trust my instinct.
Burger, let me ask you, how many minutes of music you think I had last year?
You had a shit ton. We talked about that.
So if I brought all that back and added,
if you brought all that back and added, I'll say, Johnny, you the man, and your band is retaining music very well. But then I know New Orleans kids ain't retaining music like that.
All I'm gonna tell you is I only lost 5 kids.
That boy said, "Oh, say no, had 4 hours of music, and that's y'all problem right there."
Hey, no, hold up. They probably did.
No, they did. They probably had more than that.
So every song was 6 minutes long.
Song was 7 minutes and 30 seconds. So
yeah, it probably did. So, Berger, what matchup you really like besides Avery? What matchup you want?
You know what's crazy? I'm super excited. My son here losing his mind. I am really excited to see the Abe and Carver battle or the Abe and 3-5 battle. I don't listen. Regardless to how people feel up those, I think you just gotta be in that atmosphere to experience it. Abe versus Carver, Abe versus 35. You just got it's a new era in the city, bro. Like, we saw our Landry and St. Og. That's still one of the what?
Let me address notes. Let me address something I saw on Nola Reloaded. Let me talk about Carl. Say, bro, Carl talks a lot of stuff about people ducking them, right? But I've been on Crucial Conflict for a whole spring talking about set something up and nothing never got set up. So Carl been ducking for a long time. Ducking for a long time. I don't know. It's something about these purple and gold bands in the city, man. I just can't get with. You know what I'm saying?
I thought you and Chalupa tried to set something up last year with just scheduling.
We did try to set something up, but you know who didn't come through on their end. Baby Damascus.
I don't know. I thought for this early in the year, Carl did call. I'm expecting for bands.
No, hold up. Let me Ronnie. No, indeed. You saying St. Og had the best book pre-Katrina. That's bullshit.
I do want to see Abe and Carl battle because whatever happened in Metairie, we didn't get to see it. And Chalupa says that he bust Johnny ass. He said he bust Johnny ass so bad, Johnny students started running scales and shit. So I really want to, like, to me, I know what Abe was bringing to the table last year. And
Chalupa, let me tell you something. I don't relieve nobody that was 5 years old drinking Coronas. I don't want to believe nobody that's like that. But Costa first, let me say that, and his kids was talking stuff, and I told my kids if they want challenge, if they want still talk stuff, we busted behind. I said start running the scale. They want to talk about challenge, y'all start running scales on them. Man, it was throwing all kind of. But let me say this: they got some kids that can play to it. Let me say that. Now Chalupa is teaching. I can say that too. Because I mean, the stuff my kid was throwing, they was throwing some stuff back, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
so for the people that were not in Metairie, what happened? Because we did hit Chalupa side. What happened? No cameras was out there. I was disappointed in that. What happened? How did the battle even pop off?
the battle, this how this battle popped up. First and foremost, you know when I pull up, I'm looking for the target. You hear me? I saw Carl, like they were warming up. I got in front of him. Like you gonna talk all that stuff. Like I ain't look, if you gonna talk stuff with me, I'm gonna come find you. I ain't that type of you come find me. No. Let's get it started. Let's get it popping. That's how it happened. We were busting them so bad, dog. I'm telling you. Let me say this. I ain't gonna say it bad because it was a good battle, dog. Like, and I ain't gonna never sugarcoat any battle, but we got caught that night.
See, Johnny, y'all gotta see. I'm mad that Carr don't play even football because that would have been.
No, I'm not mad about that because I don't want my football team to go through that, dog.
You know what's so crazy? I was telling somebody this. Abe and Reed football teams on the same level. This about to be a really good game.
Well, one of my students at Abe said it was gonna be Reed 27-7.
I seen Reed football team and I don't know, niggas look cool in practice. Reed football team look like they ready to play ball.
I mean, anybody
look like, I'm not even sure.
Say, bro, let me tell you this. One of my old students was boxing, right? Man, they had this dude. This boy was working out so cool. He was hitting the back. You know, you know how they were pat pat. I said, "Oh, that boy hit that thing hard, pat pat pat." Boy, got the rate. Boy, knocked him out the first 10 seconds. Look, I'm like this. Boy, he was hitting that thing hard, pat pat pat. He said 1 1 2. There's a bat bat. 1 1 2. Back back. 1 1 2 3. Back back back. I said, "Oh, this nigga hit that." He was starting off in the gym. Boy, got the ring. It was a totally different. Nigga said, "Ding, conk, conk, conk." That boy fell, dog. I was like, so you could.
No, Ryan, it was 11-on-11, bro. Abe Reed got some size on him. Their football team last year was small. I seen them this year. I'm like, damn, they got some big bodies this year.
See, Ronnie was at the thing. You heard what he said?
He said, was it Routes versus Elberger? Of course they look good. And they got new uniforms, so they coming out fresh this weekend.
They got new uniforms? Good for them.
The football team, man, they got new uniforms, man. Shout out to Reed, man. Taking care of these teams. I saw Abe football team last year. Abe had a tight end. I knew this boy in somebody college.
Nah, he ain't graduate. He still play for Abe.
Damn.
His name Bryson. He big too.
He big as fuck. I remember him.
He played 2 in my class like 3 years ago. And he big. And yeah, look, he told me he gonna score 3 touchdowns. I said, boy, if you score 3 touchdowns, I'm gonna buy your state plate.
He said he gonna score 3 touchdowns. He could do it. I don't think we got nobody that tall.
I'm gonna buy that boy a state plate straight from sales.
$15. What, Brenton? Hey, y'all, I don't know. This is my guy right here. Mr. Make It Happen on the field every week.
I've been hearing some good things about you, bro.
Yeah.
Only thing about it, man, look, that do-rag, don't wear that one because Key Peacock got an identical one just like that. And that purple do-rag. I'm gonna have to get him an Abe do-rag.
I'm gonna get him a red do-rag so he could fit in with Milner, bro. The purple ain't it.
I do this with the ass.
That boy voice thing got deep and everything, man.
Yeah, his voice deeper than my shit.
Hey, been on in a long time.
I be trying to base my shit up because this shit's so deep. Can't be talking to him with a lower voice than him. Nigga don't respect that.
Yeah, Daddy. What you talking about, Daddy?
Man, listen. Reed is a we working, bro. It's a work in progress. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a new group. We excited, like, cause all our kids coming back next year. We have nobody graduating except some drummers, but for the most part, everybody coming back, so that's exciting. You know, we working, bro.
Say, bro, also, I want to mention this, dog. I got to mention this because I knew we about to probably be getting off here. I just want to shout out, man, you know, Dr. Miguel Bonds. I said on the show last week that anybody that could bring Valley to relevance,
that nigga deserve an Oscar, a Grammy, everything right now.
He deserved an all-time free.
I got you, Willie, baby. I got you.
Free meals at McDonald's for the rest of his life. What's up, Snipe?
Yeah, that nigga got Valley with 300 people. I never understand that.
Like, to get Valley like that, man, like, you know, shout out to Miguel Bonds, what he done. And we know it's always a work in progress of what you have to do with your work, with your group. You know what I'm saying? So that was just the first performance, but I really can't wait to see how Valley gonna look and sound.
Whoa, what's up, Zach, man? I heard Valley for national and it was all right. I mean I understand it's a new band, so I'm giving Valley, I guess, some time to grow into this. So I didn't, you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm eager to hear how they sound mid-year.
No, I wouldn't say mid. Yeah, shit, it shouldn't take that long for no college band.
So another thing that I'm like, man, a lot of the best college battles are early in the year. Like next week, like Jackson and Southern is September 9th.
Southern play Alabama State this weekend in Alabama and Southern going. That shit crazy.
I mean, we already know it's gonna happen now. But Southern and Jackson, I think Southern and Jackson is this. I think this is gonna be a battle that one of the best ever Southern and Jackson battles. Cause Jackson State coming with it, and I'm normally not like a Jackson State.
Jackson State fucking smashing, like
Jackson State coming with it, but Southern is smashing. Like
they both are. Listen, they both play Annihilate, and I hope they get into a little Annihilate battle because that was both of them got the arrangements that fit their band. I just think that Jackson State actually got a trumpet section this year. The trumpets got a lot better. But then they said some TC trumpet players went to Jackson State this year. So I was kind of like, that's why for the merge, I was like, damn, Jackson State trumpet playing.
Southern mellophones are like that this year.
Shout out my dude Jamad, man. Shout out my dude Jamad. He finally got him an F-horn section, bro. And I'm excited for just competitiveness in band, period. Because when I heard Jackson for the merge, I was like, wow. Like, you know, I'm not used to Jackson coming out that strong. You know, I don't really be like there's a lot of mistakes made in the merge. This year, them boys was coming with it in the merge. Then I heard Southern at National Battle of the Bands, and I was like, another band that nobody really gave a lot of credit to from National, freaking Norfolk, boy. Norfolk did they thing in there. Norfolk was nice in there. Who is he called? Norfolk was nice in there.
Yeah, shout out. Hey, I heard you. I had made a mistake, clicked off, but Shout out to Jamal, man. You know, Jamal was he graduated from Livingston, but he was at A a couple of years, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Jamal. So what he
I
doing?
wasn't impressed with FAMU. Shout out Texas Southern too, a smaller group this year, which they're not bigger than last year. I was kind of shocked, but I was like, FAMU sounds amazing. I didn't like some of the songs that they played this year, but I think FAMU is just, for me, it worked for them. They sound so fucking good. It's kind of like whatever. To me, I ain't really care for the songs that they played, but shout out, seeing FAMU back, getting 300-400 people in the band again. That was cool for me. I didn't care for Langston too much. I didn't. Know some of y'all probably did. I didn't. Field show wise, I thought Southern and Texas Southern and Norfolk all put on some nice ass shows, like really nice shows.
I ain't gonna lie, Southern be drilling, dog. I ain't like we used to be drilling at when I was in the band, but damn, like the shit kid coming up with on that field, the motions and everything, like dang, man. People don't.
I wouldn't say like as far as like too, because like people say FAMU boring. I don't think FAMU boring. I just think when you strive for a certain sound and it worked for you, I respect that FAMU is going to continue doing what work. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So FAMU don't sound. They're not boring to me. I know y'all say that a lot on here. They're not boring to me. They just sound like FAMU, and I feel like in a weird way, we allow a lot of college bands to be themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like SU could be themselves, and all these other bands just being themselves. But when it comes to FAMU, we kind of like be like, oh, they boring. You know what I'm saying? Nah, we gotta let them. That's just what they do. So I wouldn't say boring. It's just it worked for them. So why? At the end of the day, it's not a college band in the world that is branded more than FAMU.
Say, Brad, and I think it's also time for us to start giving some real respect. And I'm talking, and what I'm about to say is might rub some people the wrong way, but the job that Kedrick Taylor has done at Southern, and I'm saying this because it's always the way a lot of stuff went down, and for him to still keep Southern going the way it's going, and I kind of think that like the band sounds so fucking good, though. Like, and the job that he's doing over there, and I know a lot of people got their particular band directors from Southern that they like, but I mean, I think when it's all said and done, like Kedrick is gonna be one of those top directors all at Southern, though. He's still young, so he got a lot of more years in him, and Southern ain't going nowhere no time soon. And as long as he's at the helm, that real stuff going nowhere. And that's the one.
Branding and competitive are two different things. So let me say this to you: when you are at the level that FAMU at, you saying competitive. It's not a lot of bands that can walk in the same arena with FAMU. So call them boring all y'all want. It's not a lot of bands that can walk in the same arena and do anything with FAMU.
But I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you something about, and I'm gonna tell you. I saw a comment on here that the guy put, and that's what I said. Southern sound like a powerful orchestra, like real stuff. So I think that's what people want FAM to really sound like, because they FAM arrangements be nice. They just not powerful.
And my thing for people is
they don't have that wild, people look for that wow factor, and they don't have the wow factor. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, the wow factor is they are clean, crisp. My thing for people is they'll take a band that's super loud that make a few mistakes and give it and like ignore it to be like, oh, this band sounds amazing, but what they do is simple and it's boring. If what they did was so simple, a lot of bands would do it, and they can't. Some of them are incapable of sounding that good.
I don't think so, bro. I really think that being HBCU and the way HBCU bands play, I think FAM arrangements are very nice. I just think about All-Star Band, dog. band, like all-star band, like y'all really was vote, like it's like y'all vote, like you change the narrative for like thing, but it's about sometimes the wow factor. And that's the thing, like fam go play, but they ain't gonna give you that wow factor.
So you saying when you say wow factor, you mean loud because we got to make sure. Because I feel like that's what we getting at. They not loud. Are they not? Because FAMU powerful. They have a lot of power. Like it's not like they're incapable. They got 300 and some people. If they really wanted to turn a notch up, I'm sure they could. But that's not what they do. So it's just not. It's preference of style. Like Southern been doing what Southern been doing for how many years? 70 plus years, 60 plus. Like that's
what style you like, Burger?
I'm a fan of everything. Like I'm not a fan of one particular style. Like I've grown over the past 6-7 years to appreciate what the MEAC bring to the band world. Period. The MEAC, the swag, and different. Bro. Each one of those conferences brings something different that you be like, okay, this is
all right, Burger. If both bands sound good, what's the next thing that separates them?
What you mean if both bands sound good? What's the next thing that separates them? The average band head will say loudness.
I don't care what nobody say. I like to say, ooh, that shit, ooh.
Yeah, so you go into preference, and that's why when people used to say music is all opinion based, it is very much so true.
You all right, son?
It's opinion based. It's opinion based on what you like. If you like Southern loud in your face, you're going to side with to Southern. But if you just like a nice sounding group that's gonna sound good from the beginning to the end, you're probably gonna side with FAMU. And you're not wrong siding with either band. All I'm saying is we do all in this region, we do pick the loudest band a lot of times, and it's not always the loudest band that win. Like this number, and it's not funny. I heard FAMU in the like 80s and 90s, and bro, ballads wise, this shit like it sounded like Peebo Bryson was writing their ballads, and then bands would be like, "We blew them the fuck out," and I'm like, "What? What were you listening for? These people sound immaculate." So a lot of times, bro, I'm like, "Damn."
It's not always about loud, but what I'm saying is, if both bands sound good, then what's separating them?
If both bands sound good, and then you to me, if both bands sounds good, somebody's gonna say, "Well, I'm gonna go in arrangements." And then for arrangements, we got to say that's preference because most of us are preference based on what we like and what we're accustomed to hearing. So not all the time that the other band played a bad arrangement, it's just not formatted and what we're used to hearing. So we just automatically throw it away because that's not formatted and what we're used to hearing. I grew up listening to this. So if that's not the format that this band is using in the arrangement, we automatically throw it out.
If both bands sound good, Berlin, what's the next separating thing? In HBCU.
I just told you arrangement.
If both bands have good arrangements, what's the next thing that separates them, Berlin?
You said the wow factor, but you mean the loudest thing. You said wow factor, which you literally mean the loudest band, the most loudest band.
The most powerful band.
Yeah, the band that's cranking. I don't believe in song selection because a lot of songs that bands play now, you don't know them. And it's not their fault you're not caught up on what bands are playing. Cause we get so focused on them playing radio tunes that we get away from how do they sound playing them tunes. Because a lot of the popular tunes we like don't sound good.
So all right, so now, all right, if that's the case, and we go if we just say about the sound, so is Southern, Jackson State, FAMU the best bands in America?
I would most definitely say that Southern Jackson and FAMU are in a have been in a class of their own for a while. Like I was kind of shocked, even in FAMU down years, that people were saying. I never thought they fell off from sounding good. They always sounded good to me. So I always tell people, and y'all know we've been having this argument on this show for forever about FAMU. When I hear FAMU, I can't help but be like, damn.
So all right, all those PWI bands sound good. So why they don't get the respect like the HBCUs?
Okay, so the PWIs, because they're basically trying to do what they laughed at us for doing for years. So with PWIs now, they laughed at us playing rap music, they laughed at us playing R&B music, and now those same institutions are taking what we do and going viral off them.
So do they sound good? Do they sound good?
A lot of them, yes. A lot of them, yes.
So what you basically saying is that those bands can compete with these HBCU bands. So
what I'm saying to you is they cannot compete with the HBCU bands because for centuries they laughed at what we did. They didn't like. They thought we were ghetto, and now you got LSU doing a fifth quarter with Southern playing rap music, which 20 years ago you probably would have never saw that.
Man, but all right, we gotta go.
All right.
Man, hey, Burger, it was I ain't gonna lie, real stuff. It was good to have you on here. It was good to have you on here, and you got to come back next week because we got to talk about this weekend, the HBCU culture, and also these battles that's gonna happen this weekend. Hey, y'all come on and support these programs. I mean, the money don't go to us; they go to the football team. But come out and support the schools.
Facts. That's what I wish. I wish these bands got them because I know these football teams about to make some money.
So y'all be cool, man. Thank y'all for tuning in to Crucial Conflict.
Thanks. I appreciate y'all fellas coming rock out with us. We'll get more depth into this conversation next week, Johnny.
All right.
All right.
New Orleans, are you ready? The HBCU Culture and Battle of the Bands Tour is coming to Tad Gormley Stadium Sunday, September 3rd. Gates open at 4 p.m., showtimes at 5 p.m. Your ticket will include an all-access pass for the HBCU Culture Battle of the Bands and Homecoming FanFest, featuring Alcorn State, Alabama A&M, Miles College, Alabama State University, Texas Southern, and Mississippi Valley State University. Get back at the Homecoming FanFest 10 a.m. to 4 with the best local high school bands, live music, DJ, food trucks, and the best vendors in the South. Join the movement. Get your tickets at HBCUculture.com.